WWE 2K22, my GM, but I can only draft legends. So we have a choice of 6 GMs. We're going to pick William Regal because he's the legend whisperer. We made a custom draft pool containing all legends. Now, you will notice I had to fill up some spots with people because I was limited in what I could do. I had to fill 60 slots. So we put in people like Edge, John Cena, Randy Orton, Kofi Kingston, people like that who are legends, yes, but technically not legends in the game. So we had to fill those spots. Same with, we had to keep the locals in because you have to have 30 of them. And we had to put in a couple of extra females as well. So I will be strictly drafting only legends, as in-game legends. I am not going to be touching the AJ Styles, the Edge, the Randy Orton. I am going to be picking strictly legends. My first draft pick, Bret Hart.
Bret Hart, the Hitman, bringing his excellence to a new
SmackDown has taken Beth Phoenix. They've got one of the legend females already. We have Bret Hart. We need to match up to his style in order to get the best possible rating matches. Now, you will notice that we started off with 2.75 million. We're down a little bit from that. So what do I want to draft next? I'm going to go with a Razor Ramon. I'm picking people I like. These are in my top 3, both of these people. They have drafted Maurice. They're going the women's option. I'm running out of legend females now. Third draft pick, we're going big. The Rock. They have drafted Hulk Hogan. No, they've drafted Ultimate Warrior. I lied to you. Okay, I am avoiding Hulk Hogan because I'm not a Hulk Hogan fan, but what I am realizing pretty quickly is I might need to draft Hulk Hogan. He is one of very few bruisers available in this draft pool, but am I going to draft him now? No, I'm going Macho Man Randy Savage. Let's do it. They have drafted the Big Boss Man. Okay, for sure. Let's get Goldberg in. They have drafted Rey Mysterio, and I think I might go with Roddy Piper. They have drafted Diesel. Okay. I am now going to draft... We haven't got an Undertaker yet. I feel like we should go and get an Undertaker. Which Undertaker do I want, though? That's the question. Okay, we need an Undertaker. There's 4 available. I'm picking the one with the most stamina. They all have the same popularity. Makes the most sense to me. Drafted in the Undertaker. They have drafted Mickie James. Okay. I have no females right now. I need to draft females. Okay. Let me get a female into my lineup. Chyna. Welcome in Chyna to my lineup. They have drafted R-Truth. I need to find a female to feud with Chyna here, because we're in trouble if not. Our female feud, Trish Stratus versus Chyna. Bring her in. They have drafted Jerry the King Lawler. Who do I go for next? Let me have a look at my pool. I have Rock, Goldberg, Undertaker, Macho Man, Bret Hart, Razor Ramon, Roddy Piper, Trish Stratus, and I almost said Papa Shango for some reason, Chyna. I did say I wasn't going to draft anyone that wasn't technically a legend in game, but necessity calls for John Cena. We are bringing in the Invisible Man himself, John Cena. Well, never mind, we're not bringing in John Cena, people. Okay, before we jump into week 1, let's have a look at the rosters. I wanted to do one extra pick for mine, but we ran out of budget. So I've got Rock, Goldberg, Undertaker, Macho Man, Bret Hart, Razor Ramon, Roddy Piper, Trish Stratus, Chyna. They have decided to go with a couple of local talents there at the end. Maurice, Natalia. They've gone R-Truth, which is one of the people I added in. Jeff Hardy, again, one of the people I had to add in. Big Boss Man, Rey Mysterio, Jerry the King Lawler, Beth Phoenix, Diesel, Andre the Giant, and Ultimate Warrior. First week, Chicago, Illinois. 4 weeks until WrestleMania Backlash. Hey, Regal, I just want to let you know that I plan to take you. You're not going to do anything, Stephanie. I'm here for the W. You have the right... Yeah, I don't care, Stephanie. Tonight's the night. The debut show. We have high hopes for you. Don't worry. I was born for this, Triple H. I'm about to show up and show out. Let's do it. Picking my champions. Who's going to be my NXT champion? Well, that's going to be Bret Hart. Who's going to be my women's champion? We're going to start off with Trish as champ. My champions are both Canadian, funnily enough. Let's confirm. What do we need to do? Always check your journal. Triple H gives you a weekly task to complete. Rest your current champions this week. You're not making it easy on me, Triple H, are you? My very first week, and you want me to rest my champions. That's not good. I can also go to manage roster and potentially sign some legends. We've got 4 here available that I can bring in. I could sign Eddie Guerrero right now. I just don't have anybody for him to feud with. Come on in to the pool. Welcome to NXT, Batista. Week 1, Goldberg versus Razor Ramon. Chyna, we're turning her heel. She has to face off against Trish. One of them has to be heel. Then we have The Rock versus Reddy Piper. I'll have to change Reddy Piper next week, heel. Then we'll have the Macho Man calling out Bret Hart. That's going to be my title feud. And then we have the main event, Batista, newly signed, versus The Undertaker in a tables match. We weren't able to book our champion, so we're kind of tied on that. Simulate. Let's see who wins. 1, 2, 3. The winner is Goldberg. Goldberg versus Razor gets off to a good start. 3 stars. We love that. Now, what I have noticed by playing my GM is you want to be able to get good stars in your opening match and good stars in your main event. Your mid-match does not matter as much. You will notice that while you play this. The Rock versus Reddy Piper gets a winner in Reddy Piper. I'm happy with that. And a 1.5 star. I think that's been disappointing because of them both being face. And this might not be good either. So I might have to turn Macho face or heel. And then here we have 2 faces again. So we're going to have to turn a lot of people heel, I'm noticing. Simulate. Batista versus The Undertaker in a tables match. Batista gets the win. Newly signed Batista gets a 2.5 star. Our opening match was our best match. We probably should have put that as the main event. SmackDown. They have Andre the Giant in a Hell in a Cell versus Rey Mysterio. What the hell? Then Jeff Hardy has a promo. Then we have a mid-card match of R-Truth versus Jerry the King Lawler, and their main event are their women's matchup, Maryse versus Beth Phoenix, and obviously they have a charity. So let's simulate this, and as we go on, I'll probably just simulate their whole show, but for the first couple of weeks, we'll simulate and see how they do. 3.5 stars. They've knocked it out in the park in the first week, which you kind of expect to the fact that they were able to use their champions, A, and B, they had a bloody Hell in a Cell match in their first match on the show. 2.5 stars there for R-Truth and Jerry the King Lawler. Ultimate Warrior is going to do a charity promo. That went very well. And then we have their main event, Beth Phoenix versus Maryse. Beth Phoenix gets the win in a 3.5. They've had a barnstormer of a show. They have defeated me quite easily here. Okay, so looking at the stats there at week 2, we gained 72,000 fans. Not too bad, but we are in second place. Let's move on. They gained 88,000. We'll move on quickly from that. We are lagging behind. We need to make changes, and what better way to do it? 3 weeks until WrestleMania Backlash. Let me start by saying it's alright you didn't get the first ratings. Yeah, it's a learning process. I would have been first, but you tied my hands by rewarding me for not using my champions. Yes, thank you, Triple H. We are ignoring Triple H's message though. He did tell me to specifically have a run-in on my most popular superstar, but I'm not using The Rock this week, so we're not doing that. Goldberg versus Razor Ramon in the main event. Let's go. And the reason that's the main event is because they had the best star rating last week, so I'm hoping it helps. Although I think this might do well. Simulate. How does it do? 1, 2, 3. The winner is Chyna. She is the new Women's NXT Champion in a 3.5 star match. Reddy Piper turning heel. Fantastic. That suits the rivalry against The Rock. We simulate this. We will turn Macho next week. I just hadn't got enough slots to turn this week. Oh my god, Macho Man is your new champion in a 2.5 star match. Batista is now turning heel. He will of course be feuding with The Undertaker. And then finally our main event, just a normal 1-on-1 Goldberg versus Razor Ramon. Goldberg gets the win again, which is not great in a 2.5 star match. Their card is Maryse versus Mickie James. Jeff Hardy versus Jerry the King Lawler, and the Ultimate Warrior versus Diesel. We will simulate their entire week and we'll see who did best overall. I won the show overall. Okay, happy with that. I didn't have my best show, but we won overall. We're happy with that. How many fans did we gain? 76,000. We will take that. You can have a look at all the revenue there. We move on. We're still in second place. They gained 71. Okay, so it is close. We're catching them up. We need to move quicker and better. We need to heat up these rivalries, and that's what turning everyone that I am turning will do. Have you been checking your fan revenue? No, I won't lie to you. But I'm going to pretend I have been. Thank you. Trish Stratus is not happy after losing her title. She wants a rematch. Trish Stratus, you're getting a rematch. Let's go. Goldberg cheated me in the last match. I want a rematch in the next 2 weeks. Razor, you will get a rematch. Don't you worry about that. I can do that. China versus Trish in the opening match for the title. We are changing Macho Man heel. He is my most popular superstar, so that might be a mistake. We're advertising with Bret Hart. We have a mid-card match of The Rock versus Roddy Piper. A main event of clashing styles, which means it works well as a main event. Goldberg and The Undertaker, both fighters, versus Batista and Razor Ramon, both bruisers. Let's simulate our first match. 1, 2, 3. Can Trish win it back? No. China gets a W against Trish in a 3.5-star match. New rivalry has gone up. Macho, you're turning heel. Excellent promo. Exactly what you want to see. Then we have The Rock versus Roddy Piper. How will this do? Who will get the W? It goes to Roddy Piper. And that is a 2-star match. Mediocre. Not what I want to see. We move on. Bret Hart. Wow, promo effect down -4. That wasn't good. And then the main event of the evening. Let's simulate it and see how we do with this. Goldberg and Undertaker get the win in this one in a 3.5-star match. Fantastic. We'll move on to the SmackDown show. They have Jeff Hardy versus Diesel. Jeff Hardy calling out King. They have a mid-card match of Rey Mysterio and R-Truth versus Andre the Giant and some jobber. Beth Phoenix doing a charity spot. And then Ultimate Warrior versus Big Boss Man. Let's simulate. Overall, I have taken every category, every single match. I am happy with that. We win this week. Week number 4, we have an opening match of Goldberg and The Undertaker versus Batista and Razor Ramon in a tag match. Normal. Then we have a call out. Trish Stratus is calling out China. We have a mid-card match of The Rock versus Roddy Piper in a tables match. And Triple H asked me to book a Hell in a Cell a week before the pay-per-view, but I did it. We have Macho Man versus Bret Hart in the main event in a Hell in a Cell match. Let's kick the show off with the tag team match and see how it does. We get a winners again of Goldberg and Undertaker. What? 2-star match? What? Then the promo between Trish and China goes great. We have a tables match here between The Rock and Roddy Piper. I'm shocked that match got 2 stars, by the way. The Rock gets the win in a 3.5-star match, which is shocking as well. I would expect that to go the other way around the way it's been going. This one should be a barnstormer. Bret Hart versus Macho Man. Who is your winner? Bret Hart is the new NXT champion in a 4-star match. Let's go. SmackDown. Not Undertaker. Kane versus Andre the Giant. We have Beth Phoenix versus a local talent. And we have Diesel versus R-Truth. Let's simulate. Confirm. And who wins overall? Me by a mile. Now, my mid-card outperformed by opener. I think it's a well-built show. It gradually goes up, but you want to have a good opener. So disappointing on the tag match not doing too well in the opener. I'm very surprised that it didn't do well in the opener. We've jumped and passed out SmackDown and we are now ranked in the number 1 spot. WrestleMania Backlash time, baby. Batista says his contract's up at the end of the week. Do you want to stay, Batista? That's the question. You be interested in staying? Yes, Batista. Thank you for your work. But no, I'll see to it. Don't you worry. You are staying here, Batista. Thank you. Looking forward to staying with NXT. Love that. Just a note of caution. Now that Savage has a stamina below 40, he's vulnerable. Yeah, because you made me put them in the Hell in a Cell. Thank you, Triple H. I appreciate that, mate. Goldberg. Hey, William, I don't know if you knew this, but I love being in a certain match, and that is TLC. Okay, we can do that, Goldberg. We can put you in a TLC match, especially at the pay-per-view. TLC, let's do it. Let's do it, Goldberg. Me and you, and well, not me and you. How can I do more for the brand? Rock? Oh, you know you can do more for that. I'm ready for one in the main event match. I'll see to it. I'll see to it, Rock. I'll see to it. Don't you worry, mate. We'll put you in the main event match. We have used 3 of our power cards to get free crew, free arena, and free advertising. Card is Extreme Rules, China versus Trish in the opener. Bret Hart self-promo. Mid-card match of Undertaker versus Batista in just a normal match. We have a mid-card match. We gave Goldberg that TLC match he wanted against Razor Ramon. Main event, The Rock wanted the slot. We've given it to him. We've made a Hell in a Cell. You better deliver, Rock. And we also have a promo with Macho Man. Let's simulate. The reason we didn't have a match with Macho Man is because of the Hell in a Cell match last week. His stamina is a little bit low. Trish Stratus wins the match in a 4-star barnstormer of a match. What a match that must have been. Bret Hart's promo goes well. Normal match here between Undertaker and Batista. This is winner Batista. Macho Man promo goes excellent. That's what we love to see. We have Goldberg versus Razor Ramon here in a TLC match. Let's see how you do in your TLC match, Goldberg. You give us... Okay, Razor Ramon wins. You lose, Goldberg, in a 3.5-star match. Damn. You guys have a lot to live up to in this main event. You got to get 4 stars or above. Hell in a Cell match. Roddy Piper gets the win in a Hell in a Cell, 4.5 stars. What a pay-per-view. SmackDown has Natalya versus Mickie James. We will simulate that and see how we go. Natalya gets the win. Okay, not too bad in a 2.5-star match. Okay, we're easily going to win this. Big Boss Man versus R-Truth, and the winner is R-Truth. 2-star match. Okay, Rey Mysterio versus Diesel. Rey Mysterio probably going to win this. Low stamina though. No, Diesel wins. Diesel wins. Diesel gets the win in a 2.5-star match. Okay, we have completely wiped the floor with them in this pay-per-view. Happy, 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 happy. Maurice gets the win for the title in the main event. 4 stars though, but not quite 4.5, you know. 4 stars, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5. What a pay-per-view. Amazing booking. You put on a great pay-per-view where the opener and main event matches created memorable start and finish with highly rated matches. Look, I might be the best GM in the world. Now, I'm not going to do all of this My GM in one video. Why? Because the video will be way too long. So if you want to see more videos on this, I'm going to need you watching to hit a thumbs up on the video. Subscribe to the channel as well if you're brand new. Haven't asked for that throughout the entire video. So please go ahead and do that. Hit the thumbs up, hit that like button. We greatly appreciate it. That will wrap up this episode of this. I'm going to do it pay-per-view by pay-per-view. So if you want to see another episode, let me know down below in the comments. Let me know what you think of this Legends My GM. Let me know what you're playing first on WWE 2K22. That's it from me in this video. I'll catch you on the next one. It's peace out and goodbye.